1075 The Game Podcasting is sponsored by Modern Exterminating, a family-oriented company. Professional, honest, and dependable pest control solutions. We're your one-stop shop for all pests.
But South Carolina baseball, sweeping the Ivy Leaguers from Princeton, the Tigers. They've won 5 in a row. 5 in a row. And you could say, oh, well, they're not beating the really good teams. Oh, it's 5 in a row is 5 in a row. It beats the alternative. And it's a good way to build momentum heading into conference play. The SEC schedule begins this week with Florida. Of course, there's a game with the Citadel. Don't forget the part at the beginning of that. On Thursday, before they play Florida. But 5 in a row is 5 in a row. Joe Lunardi, he currently, a lot can happen, has 11 teams from the SEC making the NCAA tournament. All right, good on the conference. I dig it. It's not the historic 14 like we got last year, but 11 is a super strong number. I have to imagine it would be the most of any conference in America. But that 11th team is Auburn. Joey Brackets, man, letting me down. Not that he actually picks who gets in, who doesn't. He told me, and this was about a week ago, maybe a week or two ago, he told me that what he does is try to get into the heads of the selection committee, which can be a pretty arduous task. And for the most part, he does a good job. That's why I'm concerned about this. I'll fire him off a text in a moment and say, Joe, what's up? How can you rationalize and validate this Auburn team getting in? And then if they get in, where are they seated? That's what always fascinates me. The seating always fascinates me more than the actual field. That gets my attention. How do they determine the seating? Bowl games are valuable, not because they make money, which they don't for the schools, but it's additional practice time. It's additional reps. It's opportunity for guys to continue to develop, to show up, to better themselves, and carry that over to the next season. That is, unless you're like a Notre Dame and you ball up and you say, oh, I'm not playing a bowl game. Still sideways over that mess.